Hi, I'm Charlie Jacob. Media class recruiting, and something that makes me stressed is like not knowing what the plan is. So one way to deal with that stress is asking questions, trying to figure out
Hi, I am Miss M. I teach 12th grade English at High High North County, and a few things that can make me feel stressed are kind of a lack of order or even like cleanliness. So really like a lack of control is a big one for me. Something that can make me feel stressed is if I feel disconnected with someone that I really care about. And I think the things that I do in order to help with that stress, I always try to breathe first and foremost and ground myself a little bit. And then I help myself find a perspective that can help me stay grounded, and also connect with the people that I care about and I know care about me, and help remind myself that I can do difficult things. I don't have to have control of everything, and no feeling lasts forever. So those are a few of my mantras that I use. But yeah.
I think what makes me stress most is just trying to balance all the little things throughout the day, just thinking about like the future things, and then trying to like wrap up things as well. And then for dealing with that stress, I try to stay on top of it so there's less to deal with, but also just taking my mind off it outside of work, trying to not be in work mode, and then doing stuff like playing games or like exercising or different things and hanging out with friends, just to do other good things that get my mind off it.
So that's good. Okay. As you can see, stress is in our everyday lives. Whether you go to have a job, go to school, have a family, or all of the above, stress affects us differently and comes to us in different ways, shapes, or forms. However, stress can be solved in many different ways that most people are unaware of when they're going through daily stressors, and I'm here to discuss these issues through interviews at our school. A lot of the times, people do not necessarily think about things like this unless they're directly impacted, which is why we need to bring awareness of this. In this video, I will be talking about stress. First, by talking about who in your life is affected by it and how you can deal with it. Then after this, I will provide an example of how it looks like to deal with stress in the short term, in the long term, and how you can spread awareness to this.
Hi, my name is Finn. I get stressed out by homework, and to deal with that stress, I talk to friends, play video games. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ty, and stuff that makes me stressed is schoolwork, not getting done, not being on time, and just everything on school. Wanna know what helps me? Kickboxing. Laying all that stress out with each punch is amazing. Thanks, man. Okay, I'm done.
Hi, my name is Gigi. I'm in 10th grade. Something that stresses me out is like a bunch of schoolwork piling up, and something that I do to cope with it is probably setting that aside to do something that I like doing for like 20 minutes and then getting back on it.
Hi, my name is Anthony, and something that stresses me out is social media, and something we can solve that is reducing, limiting the age that people should use social media.
Hi, Mr. Corey. Things that make me stressed out, work, the news, school. I'm in grad school right now. Ways that I deal with the stress, I like to go for walks. I have a cute little puppy I snuggle. I read, and I try to listen to music I enjoy, movies.
Okay. Through our research, it's said that around 70 to 80% of teens experience some sort of stress from it. Another thing that we figured out through our research is that 1 in 4 students are more likely to have a burnout from school. Meanwhile, 77% to 83% of US adult workers experience some stress from work-related things. and 50% of those adults that are affected by the stress are also affected by it in their home life. Along with that, 66% of American employees from 2025 to 2026 have reported workplace burnouts. Okay. You just saw a compilation of videos of just outside in general and people doing things that they enjoy. Through research, it's proven that being outside in general for just 10 to 20 minutes a day can reduce stress hormones and lower your cortisol and lower your blood pressure. Overall, I guess it just depends. Since if you like to relax more inside rather than outside, if it works, it works. Another thing to lower your stress that you could do is just to take some time to yourself, enjoy the small things in life, or even just doing something that you like. My final message for this video is that stress is something to be aware about, especially since it can impact your overall health, mood, and behavior. When it comes down to something past morality, caring for yourself, and caring for others, we have to look at the facts for this one. It's mainly caused by hormone releases, but for specific health facts, it's proven that high levels of stress over a long period of time can cause headaches, muscle pain, high blood pressure, and weaken immunity due to the constant release of hormones caused by the stress. Thank you for watching. Now you're going to try some of these de-stressing techniques for yourself.